season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They're going to the air on the first play. The throw complete to the running back underneath. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Looking right. This one caught. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has 4 points on the board here.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Back behind the quarterback, lined in a pistol. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. Across the 40. Inside the 20. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. We're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And he knocks through the PAT. And here's the return from inside the 5. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Handoff in a single back formation. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
This will be fair caught at the 30. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Receiver makes the grab, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list.
The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. And what a catch, a big gainer.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. Now it's 1st and goal.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And tackled there by the defense. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he's brought down there.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. From the pocket, complete over the middle. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Ducks. They connect for 6. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. first play of this drive now. They're set up to the 34. And now the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made way down to the 25. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Cardinals will line up now. It's first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, Cardinals. Add 6 more points to the total. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Yeah, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Bishop. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. And the Ducks pick up enough for a first down here. Let's go! Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
It's a bullet, but incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it here. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Third down is a handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Tight end goes in motion. Design quarterback run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quick throw to the left. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, but he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on fourth down last time. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Yeah, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And that will pick up a first down, spotted at 38.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. He's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball. Touchdown, Louisville. He couldn't stop him there.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, honest, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pump over the middle. It's Bishop. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. A crucial play coming up.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Still, with only a few seconds left of the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Back out there on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Cardinals pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. It's Bishop. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looks toward the sideline. Finds the running back. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First and 10 now for the offense. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Back to throw again. He flips it to the back across the middle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Ducks come up to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He'll drop back here on third down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he drops it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
These in-breaking routes can be tough on these receivers, sometimes worried about a big hit from a safety or a linebacker. Definitely not focused on the football here, or he would have been able to bring that one in.
Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He gets loose. Now here he goes. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. He finds the running back in the flat. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. It gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
So now on comes the field goal unit. Kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. They'll run it here. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominating at the line of scrimmage.
Wasn't that excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Bishop.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Shotgun formation here on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. So, Cook, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. And quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
So here we go, third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 5. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick it off.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's getting 4th down and inches. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 4th down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's the running back in the flat. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Caught quickly. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Oh, he makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Looking to throw again. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. This passing game is on fire today.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. But he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Excellent field position here for the offense. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And he's brought down, and that should do it for the ballgame. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter with the playoff spot locked up. We're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.